Yes, and a very good morning to you. Of course, Durban has positioned itself globally as that place where tourists, when they come to South Africa, they cannot afford not to visit.
Well, exactly, Dan. I mean, just look at the coastline behind me. Now, that's really seen a lot of improvements over the past years. There have been restaurants coming up, improvements to the promenade, and all sorts of other things that have been done just to position the city as a tourist destination. And I know, although I may seem a little bit overdressed to be at the beach today, that's because I'm actually here to talk about some serious business in the city. What you're seeing now to the right of me is that promenade extension that you were talking about. It runs for just under a kilometer. I'm told that it should be open to the public within at least the next 2 months or so, and it's going to really change things here on the beachfront. I've brought Philip Setole of the Economic Development and Planning Unit of the municipality here to chat to me about it. Philip, I guess to those that don't really know, they may look at this promenade about 750 meters long, you said, and costing over 300 million rand, and say, but what is the value that this is going to add to the city?
Well, the city is spending more than 350 million in the extension of the promenade. This is going to be an added experience, an added value to locals and visitors. So it's a catalyst project for many investments from the private sector that are going to come here in the near future. So the promenade will be done by end of October, and it will be open to the public beginning of November. The promenade will also house surfing clubs, and there will also be restaurants in this promenade. But it also links the entire promenade with the harbour. So when you come here beginning of November, you'll be able to walk from Blue Lagoon down to the harbour. It's about 8-kilometer walk or jogging. So it's good for the clubs, and it's a catalyst for future investments.
So you're saying that it's definitely money well spent. Now, Philip, this forms part of the broader Point development, and we know that historically the Point area has had a bad reputation. Are you seeing the benefits of spending all of that money on this area that was once considered quite seedy?
Well, we have long-term plans to rejuvenate the Point area, and this being one of those catalysts. The second project that we are investing in is the upgrade of Mahatma Gandhi, which serves as an entrance into the Point waterfront area. The third project is by private sector, which is private sector investment. There is an investment that is about to be concluded, which involves the establishment of a 5-star hotel in the very same area. The residential facility, which will be more than 1.3 billion rand, as well as a shopping center. So putting all of those projects together, they will take you to about 4 billion rand. Now, the other project that we are doing, because you also need bulk infrastructure, so we have just appointed contractors that are going to improve water reticulation in the area.
And that's what I was going to get to next, Philip, just as I wrap up here. I wanted to find out, with all of this money that the city is spending on these improvements, and I understand that the intention here is you need to spend money to make money. Yes. Do we have the basics right? Things like our existing systems, we see during storms that the stormwater drains get clogged and so on. Do we have those things right? And can we afford to be spending all of this money on these new developments?
Well, this project started some years back. There's a lot of money that has been invested by the city in terms of improving the infrastructure within the Point precinct, specifically in the Point waterfront precinct. So once the private sector investment that I referred to, which is supposed to start later this year or early next year, it also involves foreign direct investment. So we would not have gone that far if our logistics and our basics are not right. So I'm very confident that the infrastructure we have will be able to hold.
Thank you very much. Philip Sitole there from the Economic Development and Planning Unit of the municipality. So he says in just about a month or so more, we'll be able to walk along here and enjoy about 8 kilometers of promenade. Dan, I hope you'll be coming through to Durban to join us.
Thank you very much, Justin Tete. Definitely will pay Durban a visit.